are back.
I do believe we are back.
Yeah. We had a bit of a scheduling issue, so we have no face cam here, but rest assured that we are, in fact, back.
You
Back.
motherfuckers. Is that loss?
Wait,
What did you?
I don't know what you're talking about. Frankly, I'm at a loss for what you're trying to speak to us about.
Don't have any idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, burst into a hospital and the secretary told me what time it is. I consulted it with the doctor before he sent me off to see the patient.
This is fine.
Yeah. Rusty, you should check stream to make sure that we're coming through well. Because I really hope they didn't miss that riffing.
Yeah, looks good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. As we alluded to, had some problems, so no webcam today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna rock with it. So last time we ended abruptly.
Yeah. We our computer crashed.
So yeah, kind of ended stream there.
Yes. Ian caught us back up, and we're basically on the doorstep to fighting the gym leader.
Quite literally, are we?
What type is this gym again?
Rock, I believe.
Rock. Rusty says rock.
Yeah. And things like to use magnitude.
Yeah.
And potentially explode.
That they do, Ian.
So
Good thing you got a Aeron and a Rhyperior.
The monster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also crab.
And crab. He does have crab.
You can't just
So,
talk about
I'm
your
gonna go ahead
crab. This is a polite place.
But what I'm planning on doing. Hold.
Hold.
I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna go ahead and lead with Daisy. Mostly because that's my most defensive mon.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
And the cool ability, Solid Rock.
Yep.
So those
Magnitudes ain't as scary as they otherwise might be.
yeah, where Split Bug is very
Weak to the ground moves.
Yeah. So that's kind of gonna be my plan going into it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hey, we don't have our mic.
Yeah, the
Or
cat
our-
is like perched on Ian's shoulder.
Yeah, like and we would have great.
Yeah, this would be a great cat cam opportunity, but
But we don't have it, so
you're just gonna have to take our word for it.
yeah.
Yep.
So Nathan,
Yep.
as we're getting into what might be an important fight against
Yeah.
Boss
Max.
We can talk about a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing what's called a Nuzlocke.
I'm familiar with that.
Well, can you tell me a little bit more about what a Nuzlocke is?
Well, yes, the cat's doing it right now to me. It's when you nuzzle your favorite little owner.
One, it's nuzzling you, so that can't be true. And two, no, Nathan, that's wrong.
What? Well, if I just had to guess out of thin air, I would say the first rule of a Nuzlocke is that if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and you can't use it anymore.
Well, that is correct.
Ha! I'm smart.
So that is the first rule of it. Sucker Water Rock.
Bug Rock is Armaldo's type.
Oh.
Though it could know water moves.
So
That's-
Rusty, Nathan said the first rule of a Nuzlocke. Can you tell me what the second rule of a Nuzlocke is?
The second rule of a
Yeah.
Nuzlocke is to never talk about a Nuzlocke.
You see, Rusty, that's wrong. Do you know the real second rule of a Nuzlocke?
What was the first one? If it faints, it dies?
Yes.
The second one is that you can only catch the first Pokemon on any given route.
That's correct.
Or
So-
be gifted the first Pokemon on any given route, or
The
whatever.
first Pokemon you obtain or have an opportunity to battle, or the first either Pokemon that you obtain or battle is your only eligible catch.
Right.
Ian, you're fighting a weaker version of yourself.
And you, but protected her.
It is more protected.
I know this Rhydon doesn't know anything that can hurt me. So,
you could call it Rhyferior.
oh shit.
It's funny, Rusty. That was a good joke.
Of course I glitched.
Ah, it outsped you.
Yeah, I don't really know why.
I think Rhyperior is actually slower than Rhydon.
Really?
Yeah, that makes sense,
Some Pokemon
actually.
get slower when they evolve. Some Pokemon get slower when they evolve.
He
Its
does have a bunch
stats
of
are
blade
so
armor,
great,
so-
it wouldn't surprise me if they took its speed down a little bit to compensate.
I thought it had great speed to begin with.
No, which is why it's a safe thing to reduce anyway.
What time is it?
Revenge.
Adventure time. Come on, grab your friends.
Rusty, it's back o'clock.
Oh,
You see the clock there? It tells us it's back o'clock. Come on, man.
because you're
Keep
going to
up.
walk across the clock back
Yeah.
to the beginning.
That. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Remember, your TMs aren't reusable.
Yeah, no, I just looking.
What TM did you get?
I got revenge.
Ah, can anything learn it?
Yeah, probably.
Ah.
So, how do you guys feel about the mods for older games that when you pick up a TM, it gives you 99 of them to make them quote unquote reusable?
I've always been of the opinion that if you're doing a challenge run, it should be self-imposed, so you should be able to modulate the difficulty based on the kind of challenge you're looking for. So things that give people more options like that is A-okay in my book.
Would
I
you
wanna-
ever use it?
Hold on.
Probably not.
Looking at the learn move for revenge,
Yes.
there's one Pokemon that I have that can learn revenge.
Only Haunter can know revenge. Which makes sense. It's like a ghost. Ghosts often are associated with vengeance.
Yeah, but it's literally the shittiest Pokemon on my team to know revenge.
Yeah, no, from a competitive standpoint, it's probably not going to do you any favors.
Haunter does better with revenge than Gengar, doesn't it?
I doubt it.
I thought Haunter had a pretty decent attack score.
I doubt it. Let's take a look.
Because
Yeah,
it
I think-
uses.
I think it's all. I think it just gets hand moves.
I would be a little bit shocked if Gengar wasn't just strictly better than Haunter.
I remember Haunter making decent use out of Shadow Claw, is all I'm saying.
Let's take a look. Haunter
In-
has 50 base attack and 115 base special attack.
Okay. I'm just wrong.
I know. Who wants no cut?
Haunter!
I think we did set it so that everybody learns every HM.
Yeah.
Actually, probably Crab. Or, okay.
Crab has
Surf.
Vice Grip, which is just better. I'm gonna give it to Kimba.
Okay.
Gengar has 65 base attack.
Okay.
Cha.
We
Yeah.
gotta do something first.
Hey, he found TM29 Dig.
It'll be real interesting. Anybody can know it.
Have a Daisy.
You should
Pokemon have a higher likelihood of learning TMs of their type.
Okay, that's real interesting.
It is.
It's not nothing.
But when will I learn a ground move with
Rhyperior.
With Rhyperior,
Let's take a look.
or if I will even. He gets Earthquake, but Rhyperior.
Rhyperior. I don't actually know what Rhyperior sounds like in the anime. I'm gonna assume it sounds like. In Generation 4, Rhyperior will learn Earthquake at level 49. Yes. You are 2 levels away from Rock Blast, though.
Oh, I'm very excited for that. But I am going to go ahead
She's a digging daisy.
and get Stab. I chose to keep Stomp because Flinch.
Yeah, Flinch chance is good.
Yeah, but you're never gonna outspeed anything.
Shut up.
Actually, if I think you've still got the Macho Brace on it.
Shut up. Or Brace Epic is what I've got on him.
Whatever it is.
So, Force Double Battle?
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna go for that.
Nope. Static also did learn Flame Wheel. And, of course, I get Paralyzed.
That's fine. I've gone ahead and posted the randomizer settings in the chat, so if you want to see how we randomize this thing, then you can click on that link there and it'll show you the randomizer settings. And you set a sheep on fire, how do you feel?
It paralyzed me so bad.
That's annoying, bub, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. Yeah. But that's okay. So I stocked up in paralyzed heals.
Yep. Weightlifter Scarlet. Yeah, and you need to add to your section badge.
It just kind of breathed through that badge.
Yep. There we go.
Burn. And it
Burn!
does. What's that?
Defense curl.
We'll move. Give it.
Could pair it with rollout if you ever got rollout. I don't think he's gonna pair it with rollout, my viewers.
You're right there. No. Boy, do I not remember this at all.
You're gonna fight a bunch of Team Galactic boys.
Oh. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the building's like a maze. This was back when the villains were
Actually,
nefarious.
This one is one of the more nefarious, if I would say.
I believe they are trying to reduce the universe into nothing so they can reshape it in Cyrus's image. Which, I gotta say, is kind of a dick move.
It is kind of a dick move. Ball.
Yeah.
And this is the gen where the netball is bad.
I don't know if I'd say that.
What does make you say that?
Thought it was still bad.
I mean, it's a little niche, but it's not like bug and water types together are uncommon.
Doesn't it still need to be both to get the boost in this gym?
No. But it does get double boosted if they are both. Clap your hands on that polywag.
Your hand slap.
Like your little gentle pats there, Rusty.
I was clapping, but I didn't want to like overwhelm the mic. Oh, there's also a pop filter on the mic, so it probably came through real gentle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it did.
It was soft.
That's
Well,
okay.
good.
It was cute.
Yeah.
Everybody fights you in this building.
Some are like just here.
You could have gone up the other stairs though and got that extra battle.
And I think I'm gonna do that because that started to look a real plot.
Yeah.
Not how you play Pokemon. You do plot last.
Some of the little terminals, like that little terminal in her room, may even have a secret item on them. I forget.
The flashing checkered boxes on those computers, combined with the slightly out of sync framing on the preview that I am seeing, is giving me a headache.
Right. Let's try to make it.
No, I'll just look away for a minute and listen. I am actually currently grinding for tomorrow's Mono Fairy stream anyway. Or Friday's Mono Fairy stream. I don't know if we've decided if we're doing tomorrow or not.
See.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna talk about how that the first screw up we got like protect twice in a row?
Yeah, that's not
Twice.
incredibly uncommon.
Yeah, it's like a... Because it's like a 75% and then half of that and then half of that every time you do it.
So it's 150.
Oh. Okay. So that's
Do
like
you-
a... If you do protect
Yeah.
twice in a row, that's like a 25% chance of being successful. So that's not horrible odds.
If the first protect will always be successful, obviously. The second protect in a row has a 50-50 shot of working. A 25% chance to do that twice is not unheard of. There's actually a table you can look up for this generation to see those protect success odds.
Saying. Look like a 25% chance against me. I would hammer that.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank.
You protect, and then the opponent switches out, and then protect fails because of that. If you use protect again, protect will be successful.
Interesting.
So the ones on the right. I know some of them at some points in the game. I think they have them. You had talked to the correct one.
So a failed protect resets? Or
Not
only a
quite.
failed protect on a switch?
Yeah, if they like switch.
Okay.
Then that one might have one. It might not. I forget. Jennifer found a revive. I bet that's going to get a lot of usage in this game.
Free money is free money.
Easy money.
Especially in a game without the wild area. Money is trivial in a game with a wild area.
Mommy's trivial.
Yeah, the flashing.
Did you just say you mommy is terrible like the recently relatively recently discovered flavor that translates to delicious?
You know what? Let's go with that. Yes, that's exactly what I said, Rusty.
Okay. Umami.
Umami.
There's a lot of umami in like meats.
It tends to be in the earthy style flavors.
A lot of people describe sushi as having an umami flavor.
A lot of mushrooms get described as it.
Oh, that jinxed you.
Yeah, he spent a time to put like an X attack up.
Yeah.
There's a part of Final Fantasy VII where Barrett goes, "Umami, bitches." That's not true.
But
he
doubt
would.
That's true.
It's not, but he would. I'm gonna have Final Fantasy VII on my brain for at least a couple more days, guys.
I've kind of noticed that, Rusty.
There's a lot of processing going on.
But this room looks bad.
Your face looks bad.
Thing with all the blinking and all. That's not.
Oh, are you lagging?
Well, it's not lagging. It's just not pretty to look at. Game
I
Boy.
think. Hold on, let me look at the stream. I think it's fine on stream.
It seems to be.
Yeah, we're not lagging.
it's
I'm just
the-
saying.
Yeah, it's the frameless or the we don't have a frame control on the OBS share that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
It drops random frames here and there, and that is what's causing me visual problems. Is the preview specifically just with that checkerboard thing?
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Save that bunny, Ian. Kuida.
Oh, that's not bad.
That is not a great matchup for you there.
You don't have pursuit.
Didn't vital through yet.
Dark move right now.
Might not. Blow you away. Lucaria.
Oh, that's not great.
She's fighting things.
Speed this Lucario. Which,
Yeah, because you're Sanic. Ouch. Oh boy.
That was a good counter there.
Oh, it was a counter.
The Sonic fandom wept. You okay there,
Yeah.
Ian?
He needs a minute.
where you now?
What can Lucario know at level 23? Let's take a look. At level 23 in Generation 4. Let's see what Lucario can know. Do you know, Lucario? In Generation 4, at level 23, Bone Rush Feint Force Palm Counter. Since you have Levitate, it cannot hit you.
I thought you had that win easily, to be honest.
But just kind of had to use that cheap move.
Tell me if you would have done the same thing.
I would have kept in Monster. Destiny not. That's unfortunate, bud.
Well, So, I thought he didn't know counter still.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that his line got it early.
Yeah.
That's its fighting move at the beginning of the game. But I thought he didn't know it still. So that's why I did that.
Yeah.
And then I was
Oh,
wrong.
I wouldn't have even thought about counter. I just would have left in the mon I had out.
So my idea there was to outspeed.
Yeah.
And I'm
Which
gonna
you were
hit it with
doing.
I know I'm gonna hit it with my strongest super effective attack.
Yeah.
And you had him dead in 2 hits.
That
It should have worked.
I don't know if it's your strongest super effective attack. I think technically Dig is, but
so Dig takes 2 turns.
Yeah.
And two flame wheels are stronger than Dig.
Yeah.
And didn't know what, if any, ground type moves was there.
Yeah.
So
well, you would be fighting a rock type with a fighting type. You're at a disadvantage. You'd have to be fighting a rock type with a steel type, or a steel type with a rock
Yeah.
type. Again, putting you at the disadvantage.
So I thought I was doing the safe move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. Counter's cheap.
It's not cheap. I just needed to be better than that.
I would not have been. Maybe. I don't know. I also might have just left in the Haunter.
It was.
Don't you have a dead box?
Yes, I do. And the other thing is, I didn't want Haunter to take like a Metal Claw or something. Even though it's resisted,
Yeah.
his paper thin defense coming off of a Lucario is not great.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to avoid.
This is just the world trying to push you towards a mono poison run.
Oh, well, fuck off, world.
Really?
I thought about Fairy to Be, but I like Psychic Bird.
Having another special attacker to kind of round things out isn't a horrible idea.
Yeah, because
Right now, you've got 2.
I'm really physical.
Yeah.
So, having teleport here is not an awful thing, even though his attacking move is Nightshade right now.
It's not fantastic, but it'll get the job done.
Uh,
You're also about to go catch another bunch of other Pokemon, so you may decide you want to swap them out.
see, just like that sucks.
Actually, I've always wanted to use the Natu line, so
Kind of the other thing. I've never used one, so
it's real cute.
It's another one of those round mons.
Listen, round.
I believe you've already gone and got all your catches off to the right. Though you may just want to go over there to grind a little bit. You can go to get the catch under the cycling road in Interminus Cave.
What does?
A2. A2. In Generation 4. Are you 16?
Yeah.
In 1 level, you will learn Miracle Eye. At level 20, you will learn Me First. 23, Confuse Ray. 28, Wish. 30, Psycho Shift. 36, Future Sight. 39, Ominous Wind. 44, Power Swap, also Guard Swap. And 47, Psychic.
Hold on. Is Psychic the first attacking psychic move
Sure is.
at level 47?
Yep.
And there's not a flying stab there.
Nope.
Was that the...
Evolved to Zaytu at level 25.
Okay, what is
Zaytu's not much better.
In Generation 4. Click to Generation 4. In Generation 4.
Yeah.
I know, it'll take me. Starting at level 27, you will learn Tailwind, 30 Wish, 37 Psycho Shift, 42 Future Sight, 47 Ominous Wind, 54 Power Swap, also Guard Swap, 59 Psychic.
Yeah, he's about to go with the fucking box.
Yeah,
That's-
you could use at least a
that's
Confusion
rough.
or a Psybeam or something.
Like, it doesn't even give me like an air slash, which exists.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the Natu Zaytu line is not good.
Like, I'm not going for good.
Your next attacking move is Ominous Wind at 47, if you don't count Future Sight.
I don't have an attacking move with him.
You have
I have
Nightshade.
Nightshade. Again, I say, I don't have an attacking move.
Yeah. I wouldn't lean super duper hard on I'm gonna pick a particular Pokemon right this second. Because you're about to get a couple more catches.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go south.
Yeah, you might even just not put a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, just don't put a Pokemon in your box or in your team.
I'm just gonna...
Just catch it.
If you go get the bike.
No, right.
You also have to go get the Explorer kit.
No. Right.
Maybe misremembering that.
Oh, Cynthia.
Cynthia, she's a really good dancer. Cynthia, boogie to the groove now.
Nathan, was that a Rugrats reference?
Was Rusty.
Um,
I also knew you were gonna get them.
I forgot all about that.
That's okay. Normally that's a Togepi.
It could be anything, though.
Normally that's a Happy.
So,
It could even be a Togepi.
Could be a Togepi. Thank you for the F, Rusty. You didn't do it right.
Oh, right.
Want to register it.
would require me figuring out what button I have registering it is mapped to on my real DS right now.
That's that.
Other thing I'm gonna do.
Is egg.
Hatch an egg real quick.
Hey, you can just play the game.
That might be what I do. Egg down there.
Yeah,
Fucking cool.
it is really cool.
Wouldn't it be funny if the thing glitched out and showed you what the baby was inside the egg? Inside
I'm
of
afraid
the,
it might, which is why I haven't opened up the app. For example, we know it's going to hatch into a male.
Right, yeah.
It's okay.
See, he's like,
Nope.
it's the one right next to the Pokemon Center. Isn't it?
Do you think the Ruin Maniac lives in a condo like that?
He could.
Gotta go exploring, yeah. thinking it's going to go exploring.
Not right now.
That would be a good way to be doing something useful while you hatch your egg.
I don't know if steps underground count towards eggs.
Also, I
Why
don't know.
wouldn't... Okay.
144 Pokemon.
Sure. Expersure.
So that'll help with.
Yeah.
You haven't caught 144 Pokemon.
Oh, I've seen that many then.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's correct. But
That seems like a high number, but I don't know enough to dispute it. Have done some grinding. Look, Aron fight. Squad super effective targeting the lower special defense.
also very much lower special attack.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Oh wait, never mind.
What?
I was going to tell you could teleport back, but then you couldn't. You don't have press B. You're in low gear.
Years.
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
Yeah. You have cut now, right?
Yeah.
You can go back toward the forest and get whatever the silver powder turns into.
It's true. Why not register your bike?
Because I'm not sure what button that is.
But registering it just needs the A button. And you can look up by pressing the config button what your select is. Your really real DS.
It's really real.
I cannot overstate how really real it is. A big tree. Hyper potion. M17 punishment.
Your moves that you forget exist.
Yeah.
But it's one.
I believe it didn't make it into Gen 8.
Really shocked to hear that.
Yeah.
So,
Where are you going?
add a thought.
Yeah.
If it's not, and if this doesn't work, I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Shortcut back.
Yeah.
But tree.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything with that.
Yeah.
Despite the promise of info, I have been unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion
An onion.
is supposed to be.
Didn't
Sorry.
see that Prosody skit.
Damn it.
Think if it takes more than a day, the honey's just gone. Yeah.
I thought I had a good idea.
While traveling horizontal, where are you going? Oh, the Pokemon Center.
Going to the Pokemon Center?
You getting aid to?
Yeah.
To use teleport?
Yeah. Yeah.
Move Cotton, let's see if it works out. Was that your attempt at strong bad, Rusty?
What? Why?
Yes.
Have
Although
a
it
teleport.
was a little bit a coup. They're very similar.
You can teleport in town. You have to be out of town. For some goddamn reason.
I wonder when you figure it out.
Well, I thought it was the last one you had to use.
You have healed that? Yeah, no, it's the last one you were in. I'll let you figure that one out on your own.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem, bub.
Thanks for that.
What the fuck? Guess
Hey,
who
you
was,
with the
guess who was just named as an advisor to restart the U.S. economy?
My pillow guy?
What?
My pillow guy?
No.
but
Press the B button.
It's Vince McMahon.
Ah! His wife is like one of Trump's cabinet members. You know, maybe he'll drop the flying elbow that the economy needs.
There's a pandemic gone and shit's gone to shit.
Yeah.
I need you to help me save the world. Are you in?
Do-do-do. Bloop-a-doop-woo.
I would have been happier with John Cena.
Of course not. That butt onion line.
Despite the promise of info, I have been unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
it is a fantastic line. So,
Let's see where it comes from. I vaguely remember him saying it. It was like from a news report or something.
well, he did like a throwaway article or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe he said he could not remember the source of it.
Okay. But it is, despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
Okay, so he used Bide.
Yeah.
There's 2 turns of it.
Have you hit him yet?
No.
Good.
Okay. Can I hit him now? He has not unleashed his energy yet.
I don't think in this generation it has the increased priority, so I'd say to be safe, use another Leer. Crab hammer him to your heart's content.
First
No, he would have died anyway.
Yeah.
Is Krabby good or is Crab Hammer good?
Abby has its stats where it needs to be. It has moderate speed. I'm thinking base 75 if memory serves. Solid physical attack, solid physical defense. That's the stats it needs.
All right.
So that was your strong bad. Try the line with your Admiral Akbar.
Oh, God. Akbar doesn't have a lot of lines, and the lines he does have aren't in the right tone. They're like this panicked wartime kind of thing, not a let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm going to spitball a minute. It's a trap! All shields forward! Okay, hold on. It's a tarp! Despite the promise of info, I've been unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
I've always thought that Admiral Akbar was a little more phlegmy. So I would do a, despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
That is true. That was better than mine. It is also Futurama's Richard Nixon.
That's a little close. Force fields can't handle firepower of that magnitude is always the line I really remember.
Yeah. Our taste buds can't handle flavors of this magnitude.
That from the robot chicken one?
Yeah.
Give him to -6. You can spam Destiny mod too, so you need to be careful.
Just don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Using 2 turn moves, that's what.
I am scared to death he's gonna Destiny bot here.
Yeah, there's no reason you don't just take him down to -6. Is it until he uses something else? Congratulations, you beat it. So try it with your Luigi.
I do not have a Luigi.
Everybody's got a Luigi.
I literally don't think I've ever tried a Luigi.
Woohoo!
No.
That's a little bit more Mario.
That's Mickey Mouse.
Um,
Oh.
Wow.
There's also, like, I don't have an incredibly great mic, and there's a lot of nuance that probably doesn't get picked up.
That's what I'd say too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We're literally using the mic
Mario.
on my laptop, so.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Mario.
Doing Luigi calling out for Mario while scared in a mansion is the funnest thing to say. You just go, Mario! 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 Mario!
Mario. Just no.
Mario!
I don't have it.
He's all, go Ouija. Unless you do the one that's not voiced by Charles Martinet, the one for, I think, Mario Party 2, Mario Parties 1 and 2, who's like a, yeah! And that goes, oh!
See, that's the one that I kind of envision in my head.
It's the one that's not voiced by Charles Martinet. It's the one who got censored. In Japan, he goes, oh my god! But in the US, they changed it to, oh! God word.
He's one of the ones that got centered.
Wario also got censored. In Japan, he was, oh my god! Then in the US, he goes, no, I missed. Yeah.
So you do your Luigi on it.
Despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
It was good. Successfully deflected attention. Now I don't have to.
You could also do a, despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
Much.
Hitmonlee's not bad.
Oh man, I picked the right Pokemon.
Hey, look at that.
Ian, you used Hitmonlee here recently?
Yeah, something like that.
Just late.
Hitmonlee is really good.
Ooh,
Nice.
style on him.
Now get rid of that egg.
Oh, I'm gonna let the egg hatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Nickname it Hitmonchan.
Oh, you and your weeb names.
Don't actually name it Hitmonchan.
Hitmon-Chan.
Is there a better name before we do the stupid one?
You don't have enough letters for the hyphen.
No. No, the stupid name is what it is. We decided this.
You did this! Moonstone. There are other fun characters we can say the Bud Onion line with.
I need you to say it as Sonic.
Sonic?
Despite the
which
promise of
Sonic?
info,
Are,
I've been unable
like-
to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be. Gotta go fast.
Oh.
Yeah, so, Roger Craig Smith Sonic, or, like, Sonic Adventure Sonic.
I have no idea.
Roger Craig Smith is the current voice of Sonic in, like, Sonic Boom, in Smash Bros.
Yeah, go ahead.
Info. I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
With the promise of info, I was unable to determine what anything a butt onion was supposed to be.
Is that your shadow?
Yeah, it's not good.
You can try the Jaleel White Sonic. Despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be.
Blood Snake.
The promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be. Colonel, despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be. Colonel.
That was a tough ask,
Yeah.
but I need
Rest of you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
you to tell me how
Yeah.
Captain Falcon would do it.
Despite the promise of info, I was unable to determine what, if anything, a butt onion is supposed to be. Yes.
But then,
Any other Smash Brothers you want?
good for now. When this viral challenge catches on,
Yeah.
they call it the Butt Onion Challenge.
Butt onion challenge.
Fox News finds some way to make it a disaster.
Yeah, this is what boomers will complain about.
They hear the words butt onion and then they do some news report about how kids are shoving onions up their buttholes.
I bet that's what they'll do. Sounds like something that they would have a fit over. Wayward catch.
State of Kansas.
Hurry on my wayward catch. Wouldn't get too far. Duo, you found a cave ostrich.
You found a flying type better than Natu.
The flying type that is a day 2. We'll leave it at that. It's got poison.
Apparently.
Coming off of Haunter's attack.
Yep.
Be very frank, that's not good.
That's a duo.
Come on, honoring him.
Yeah, proceed. No.
Here we are. Options are had. Depending on what this egg is, I might be very well adding one Kiki boy. But that's okay.
Yeah. The other thing you can do is, off stream, you can go way deep in the cave and save the little girl.
I
Or
forget.
leave her in there to die. You know, whatever.
I definitely forgot that that was a thing.
So every time I play through a Gen 4 game, I will spend 3 days in real life just wandering around in that cave, lost as I'll get. Yep. And Barry?
Because I'll forget. 2, with a really real Game Boy. Not sure
Now,
how-
you already have got a catch here because you
Yeah, 'cause
got
I
the
right there.
patch of grass there.
I can
You
go-
can also, yeah, go down there and heal at the
I
center if you want.
think that is a smart idea.
If you have a fossil, you can also revive it here.
I do not think.
You ain't gone digging yet.
Nope.
See, that's kind of how they streamline the game. So you get the Explorer kit, they expect you to have gone digging enough to get a fossil, and then you can revive it. Just by sliding down a little slidey thing with your new fancy bike.
No, you don't need the bike to slide down, but
Put that on.
yeah.
So you're not losing your place in your adventure through the Eternal Forest. If you want, you can even go to Orberg Cave or Gate and do some of the bikey hoppy things in there.
Nah.
And you just missed that kid.
I press the fast button and it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I think we may also have a interface spoiler that I just thought of. I'm not going to tell you until that egg hatches.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Just thought of.
And maybe I don't, but he's gonna send out his fire camel, and I'm gonna send out a crab.
Yeah, you are.
He's gonna crab it.
I gotta say, in real life, crabs don't often beat camels. I got a good feeling about this one.
Have you heard of the camels? Never mind. I'm thinking of a wrong animal.
I think you are. Camels are the desert animal with the hump.
I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Though I can think of a time where a crab has defeated a camel. Post a picture of it in the chat.
You did?
Going to.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Crab defeating a couple camels.
Nathan, that's bad and you should feel bad.
I do.
Nathan's never felt bad once. So it's forget that on electric is neutral.
Yes.
Not on Geodude, though.
Yep. For those of you who are watching the YouTube VOD in the year 2056? Question mark.
Yeah, that'll be when we become popular enough to watch these videos.
Okay. I posted a picture of a crab smoking, a play on the double entendre of
I threw him out.
yeah, camels are a certain brand of cigarettes are called camels. Those of you in 2054, cigarettes are
I was
little,
gonna say.
little tubes of paper with tobacco inside them that people used to smoke. Yeah.
There are lots of bad things in cigarettes.
Yeah.
The reason that in Star Wars they call them death sticks.
Yeah.
So I think it was more of a play on weed, but Lucas is a boomer.
He is a George Lucas.
So I sent out Daisy against a Graveler.
Yeah. And it blew up.
And I'm like, it's either gonna blow up or it's gonna use
Magnitude.
I'm calling my shot.
Yeah.
And it blew up.
For those of you in 2054, George Lucas was the guy who made Star Wars before he sold it to Disney. You may have seen Star Wars in Star Wars Episode 37, Rise of Jar Jar. Say Rise of Jar Jar.
Episode 37, it's Palpatine again, but older.
In Episode 37, it was revealed that Jar Jar is, in fact, Palpatine's grandnephew.
A failed Palpatine clone. The entire Gungan race was a failed attempt to clone Palpatines.
They are from the same planet.
Oh my god! We've cracked the code!
There it is.
And the next week, get a cease and desist
This letter from Disney.
Who leaked this to you?
Who told you?
You get kidnapped in an unmarked white van next week. Guy in a Mickey Mouse ears mask punches us in the face, shines a light in our eyes, and says, "Who fucking told you?"
Even better, we know it was Lin-Manuel Miranda who told you, but when did you talk to him? Yeah.
The manager of a small business has to pick up the phone whenever called. Just to... Oh no. Do I have something that hits him? don't think I do. See?
You gotta wait out a struggle.
Oh no.
Bite doesn't do it? No.
Hold on. I know what to do. Oh, okay, that works. Cool.
That was scary.
That was almost bad. Perfect. Thank you for waking up. Oh, cool. 4 again. This is fine. Oh, cool. Oh, that's fine. Things were almost bad.
What
But
happened?
they weren't. Like, that Shedinja, Shedinja scared me. I was like,
It wasn't. Look, Shedinja isn't good. It's not gonna
No.
kill you. You just wait out the struggle.
yeah.
You had options there.
Well, I just panicked a little is what it was.
Yeah.
That's all that was.
Same as I did the other night with the Hone Claws
Did you lose something else?
Mimikyu.
I just went up against the Shedinja and I was like, I
What
can't
do?
Yeah. I was like, I can't hit this. But then I was like, oh yeah, duh, Munster.
You do have a monster.
And then I threw out Munster and used Psychic, Confuse Ray, and then Nightshade hit.
Yeah. It shouldn't have even needed to confuse her.
Well, I couldn't remember if Nightshade actually still hit it or not. So I just wanted to have that. Yeah, we good. Got that item. I think I fought a lot of Marines.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's cotton sporing, you know, after he's paralyzed me.
Yeah.
Electro Ball doesn't exist, so. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. Please let me hit this Pikachu. Attacks are goddamn annoying. Ow.
Yeah. What? Does not seem close to hatching.
That is a surprise. Which also means that really long step.
Yeah.
Unless things just haven't been counting for
Yeah.
some reason. Not that they. Yeah, I can't think of any reason that they shouldn't.
Yeah.
But. Oh. Not here. Go away, Ethan? I think his name is. I had him out Cornet catch already.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I did.
I believe Kimba.
Oh. He just told me to be gone.
Wouldn't it be great if Cyrus was just like, "Be gone, Weeder! I don't have time for you."
Oh, you sturdy rockhead.
I'm not dead.
It's not a horrible move.
No, I'm sturdy. I am giving up on it.
Okay.
Do I remember how to get through this cave? No. Oh.
It's right there. You did it.
Didn't remember if the rock smashed rocks were like something actually or not. Stop falling asleep.
She's got to smooch you.
But I want to blast her.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Oh, good. I'm glad that I've got usable stab on Daisy now.
Yeah.
Like, so glad. Turbo. Items are medicine. The bug is gonna get stronger.
Good.
Metang have levitate.
No. It's always clear body. It does know magnet rise.
Of course it does.
And it swoosed you there.
Who do I switch into?
Good question.
Electric is neutral on steel, right?
Yes, it is. It's also neutral on psychic. Meaning electric moves are just neutral on Metang. You can paralyze a different Pokemon.
The field game.
Does it feel game? one north of Orberg, if I recall correctly.
Like, even on the other side of the cave?
Oh, no. I think that's a new route. It's McToss! Hey, you resisted fighting this stuff. Resisted that.
I did resist that, you're right.
Boosted his revenge.
You're right, I did.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you, work through what I did there with
Yes.
my thought process there?
Go on ahead.
I thought I had lowered him enough that it was gonna kill. He's at 1 HP, Nathan.
No.
I would bet money he's at 1 HP right now.
You definitely had a small enough.
Hey, could you guys check your Discord window?
Look. It appears fine to me.
Can you see my screen?
You're a dancing set of squares to me.
Okay. Never mind then.
Oh, Ian pulled it up. It said, I don't know what swoosed is and I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Getting
Here,
swoosed is being...
No, I'll give him context. Okay. It's a term Ian and I use to mean when somebody pulls a tricky on you.
Yeah, like I understand contextually what you mean by it, but I don't
But no,
understand.
I will give you the context, which the context doesn't really provide it, but it's where the term came from. But it's the same context as
Boy, am I glad that
the frozen in there. It's as a matter of fact from the same video.
Okay.
And I'm going to post it in the chat now. It's just here. I'll play it.
Probably couldn't hear that. I'll probably...
Who cares? It's in the chat. Shaggy going, watch me swoosh right in.
And so, Nathan and I have taken swoosed out of that context. And
Just when somebody does a slick, tricky move.
Yeah.
all it is.
So, who are you going to replace Munster with?
Nathan?
Yeah.
I bet its name starts with an H and ends with a Itmon-chan.
Does have room for all them poison types now. Why? And I'm not saying it's the wrong move, but why Zubatman over Nidoqueen?
It also doesn't have the ground overlap.
Yeah, that's true. Nidoqueen also has a restricted moveset.
Yeah, Nidoqueen's moveset.
But once you teach it, or once you use the Moonstone, I don't think it learns any other moves by level up, if memory serves.
I just realized the UI spoiler on that egg.
Did you finally figure it out?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't spoil exactly what it is, but it does tell us a good amount about what it could be.
It tells us some information.
Yeah.
give it. And we got.
What'd you get, Ian?
Please be sure.
The exposure.
I was thinking it had something to do with the gender initially, but that is not what you were talking about.
Technically, and we mentioned that up front, but yeah. And it may be that it just defaults to showing a male gender in that slot. If there's an egg there, they may have addressed that when they were making the UI.